Today I'm revisiting Jeskai Control with a slightly different version. This is a list that did quite well in a recent regional qualifier, so I figured I would check out what's going on with competitive standard, and Jeskai seems to be the way to go if you want to play Control competitively right now. This version does not have Shiko, which I thought was interesting to reanimate our cheap spells. We're just going with Jeskai Revelation really as the main win con, as well as 2 Unagi of Kyoshi Islands to punish our opponents drawing lots of cards. So we try to damage our opponent with Helix if we're not killing little creatures with the Helixes. Finish them off with a Jeskai, maybe Revelation, maybe a River Regent, maybe a big Wan Chi Tong. And that's pretty much it. It's a simple plan. If we're in a mirror, we can play Voice of Victory and add some nice counterspells like Flash Freeze or Negate. And then we have a Null for those pesky Storm Chasers talents. Price of Freedom for artifact removal. Rest in Peace for Graveyard Hate. It's honestly a pretty chill list, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I love Jeskai Control, and I love Shiko, but also, honestly, this version is a little more fun to me. It's kind of fun playing very few creatures and then just trying to win with some big bombs like Jeskai Revelation, which we're trying to get uncounterable with Mistrized Village if we do have a mirror matchup, which we might end up having in this video. So get ready for some epic Control on Control content. Anyways, I'm a big fan of this list, and I've been really enjoying it, and it feels really strong right now. If you're going to play Control, I think this is probably the move. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I did take a little break for a few days, but back in the swing of things now, cracking out some sweet standard games. So I really appreciate your support out there and for sticking with me as we play some standard decks waiting for Lorwyn release. So thank you so much, and let's hop into a match with Jeskai Control. Oh, okay, yeah. Need some card advantage to make this an excellent hand, but hey, would you look at that? All right, let's get down our mountain/forest, and there's the coolest card in standard. Sitting pretty right on the top. We're on the play, so we're not going to get to normalize anything right here, unfortunately. Let's see if they do something. They do not. Get down a blue source for the normalize, and we're good to go. I think it's worth countering. Could be a desperate bid for a land. They got the like Ed Hardy sleeves. Shout out to an absolute disaster of early 2000s fashion. Maybe it's coming around again, though. Who knows? I guess we just go for stock up at this point. If they do have a counterspell, they do. All right. If they get down a monument here, that'd be rough. Drawing cards, huh? Drawing cards. Maybe gotta get lost that their thing. Other sweeper's not quite what I had in mind. I guess I'll pass and then probably kill this before combat. Tempting to get rid of the Grand, but we do have sweepers, so let's try to do this now. If they have 2 quenches, then that is what it is, right? Do this before they can use maps or in combat. Still get to discard here, obviously, though. Could have Mistrized Village there to make our thing uncounterable. But if they had 2 quenches, I'd kind of rather get them out of their hand almost. I don't know. Wow, if they have nothing else to do, are we just sweeping the Grand here? I guess so. Be able to make a non-counterable with the lands we have. Okay. I got something. Helix, I think I'll keep. Let's see if this gets countered. Looks like it will. Maybe it could have been the Helix. Another way we could have done this, I guess, is gone for Ultima last turn. Because we can't make Ultima uncounterable here. Do we go for it? A lot of resources to get rid of this Grand. Nice. Okay. Out of here. Another one. Let's see what else they do. Okay, nothing crazy going on, to be honest. Drew a card with the boomerang. There's a land for Jeskai Revelation. That's great. I think 3 steps ahead sounds pretty good. Now we'll probably utilize the village. On the Helix. Okay. Ripping a good old draw 3 seems good to me. If they get a monument down here, it'll be good for them, but... okay. Well, maybe we're going to Jeskai Revelation on our turn then.
You get to be my protege.
Oh man, we can't even kill the Ral here. Bounce, 4 damage.
Don't toss on my fur.
Okay. Would really like to attack down Ral this turn.
Daughter, I need some help.
Oh, lame. Okay. So say what not a great line, otter to otter. Okay. Okay. Looks like Ral's gonna stick around unless we can find a good answer. No counter magic. So we could take Unagi and a land and play it right here. Stock up is very tempting. Okay. Those are some good cards. Let's see what they can do here.
I thirst for information.
Do you? Do you, my dear friend? He's just a thirsty guy, you know?
The new world requires new strategies.
Land off the top would be kind of perfect here. Goodness.
It's time to embrace the local culture.
Music has stopped as they just rip some draw 3s. Okay. Guess we gotta kill that. Do they have a counterspell? If they do and we go for the revelation, it's really bad. So can't make it uncounterable right now. We have 2 get lost, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay, no stick. Could have gone for the revelation then, but we did not. Caution I think is good. Could have tried to draw into a sweeper there. But we saw some sweepers pretty recently. I think I'm just going to get lost this Dragonfly Swarm. Would love to play Unagi here, but I think that could just get us killed by the Swarm. The Ral. Okay. Once again, Mistrais Village would not be able to hold up a counterspell. I don't think they have one. Yeah, okay. Got a card, seems good. They got the Row. Hold up in 3 steps ahead. Take a combat. No monuments. Easy resolve. Very good. See if they have a monument here. Use some maps, I guess. Just don't get this Grand Ran to more than 4 toughness, please. Ooh. The Revelation, but we don't have the land, and they're holding open 2 now. Okay. Let's see what they do. Maybe playing Unagi and holding open 3 steps ahead. Let them attack and then try to ambush right here. Seems kind of sweet. Alright, there's a stick. Could be a lot of things, though. Could be a technique. Hello? Do you like my large legendary serpent? Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's duke it out. Interesting that they do have 3 steps ahead in the deck. Good to know. Alright, easy resolve. It would seem that's their only counterspell. There we go. That's that Unagi advantage. Got a hefty ward cost for you to kill it. They probably could, though, with the cost reduction for Grand Ran. They could have a 1-mana combustion technique. But if they tap out to do that, then we'll just rip a Revelation on our turn and then be pretty good. Nice. Okay, there's some lands. Not going to complain about that. This is a little riskier block, I think. Might die here, though, but we got 2 cards off the Unagi. That's pretty sweet. If we can take the Grand Grand with us, I'll be happy. And we are just ready to rip some Revelations off. But maybe let's do something, opponent. I dare you. Dare you to do something. Don't get the cost reduction now of Grand Grand. Okay. Interesting that you do it on the Dragonfly Swarm and not your Otter, because obviously this is the one I'm going to try to kill. A little tough because we did miss a couple land drops. So, could make the Jeskai Revelation uncounterable, which I guess gets around Ward, right? Okay. Do I want to attack the Unagi here? Actually, maybe. And then just do this now? Pretty sick. Ooh, okay. Flooding a little, but that was nice, I must say. Kind of silly to do it there, because, I don't know, maybe they would have traded with my Unagi, but I think I'd rather just push some Unagi damage in. Got those nice old Shocklands in the store recently. Very happy with that cosmetic purchase, as silly as it might be. Okay, they got the little bouncy bounce loop going. But if they draw another card here, we'll get 2, so that's pretty good. Yep. Oh, it's put into hand? Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I was about to say, what else you got? And it's another Storm Chasers challenge is what they got. Seems good. We could do another uncounterable revelation. If we do that, we're not going to need more mana, so I guess I'll get down Surveil and maybe try to not flood here before we draw cards. Okay. Haven't seen any monuments, but it would take care of that. If they try to triple block the Unagi, we'll try to blow them out. Nope. Okay. Cool. What else is going on, dear friend? Could have killed an otter there earlier, but I'm also tempted to go to face here. Because they'll blow us out, right? They'll blow out our 4 damage, probably. Ooh. Let's see what we get. They have a lot of mana. No More Lies is not quite effective at this point in the game. I think I'm going to go for it. Bounce. Kill. See what they can do. This will make chump blockers at least if somehow they do get to snowball like crazy. They have to cast 3 non-creature spells here to avoid our 4 damage. Oh! Okay, Jeskai Revelation. What a card. So they must have Monument in this deck, right? But they just didn't cast any? We got through much of their deck. Unagi was pretty sweet there. Let's get into Null. Flash Freeze probably not. Rest in Peace. Yes. Just looking at Price of Freedom and Voice of Victory maybe is good. I already have 2 braids. Yeah. A lot of counter magic, so maybe I won't do that. River Regent. Is Voice of Victory really what we want? Normalize is nice. I think I'll get rid of one Shi Tongue. 1 No More Lies. We just do 1 voice. Go down to 3 steps ahead, I guess. Negates in. Helix. Could have a place. Alright, I won't do Voice of Victory. And let's try it again. Oh. Couldn't handle the heat, I guess, huh? Out of here. Ooh, got all our cheap spells. Let's give it a go. What a trio. What a lovely trio of cards. Ah, fellow Red White Enjoyer, huh? Nice. Oh, never mind. Not nice at all. A mirror? That's not fun. Okay. Good Helix to face there, I guess, but I think I'd rather just hold up and no more lies the entire game. If they go for stock up, I'll counter that, but yeah. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Braid gonna be pretty useless in this matchup, I think. Alright, now we go for Helix. Always holding open 2 mana for no more lies. Alright, we need some card advantage though. Go for River Regent here. Helix to face. Even things out nicely. Uh-huh. Maybe and I can do this all day. And we miss our land drop. That's pretty bad. Not what you want to see in a control mirror. They're probably going to play around No More Lies too forever. No. Stuck on 5 lands. Yep. Do we double No More Lies this? I think so. We're getting well out of No More Lies territory. Okay. This is gonna be a tough one. The one she tongue. Do this on 2 to avoid No More Lies. Wow, I just picked way too quickly there. That's my bad. And I think I'll try to kill this now. Get another counterspell out of their hands. Pretty clearly broadcasting that we do not have a counterspell. There's a Mistrise Village. Yeah, we're so far behind because we missed the land drops and don't have card advantage. Hopefully I'll get a little better after sideboarding if we can make it that far. But we can kind of only do a Revelation here if they tap out, right? Don't counter this. They probably will. Okay, lucky. Our own one Chi-Tong. Stock up land, I guess? I think I just hold off. I need to ram the stock up into a No More Lies. Maybe I should have just gone for it. Yes, discard your sweepers. Unagi. Unagi land. Okay. Not worth taking the No More Lies when they have two Mistrized villages. Their own Unagi. Ooh, that's a bit... Well, we have ways to deal with it. Do we slam ours into a counterspell? Or get a Quarry Mountain Monastery hit? Ultima. I think we got to start trying to do things. They need two more, No More Lies here, or 3 steps ahead. They don't know we don't have counter spells. Ooh, okay, good resolve. That's really nice. Glad I went for it. See them counter this. Try to get them with the Unagi here, I think. Oh, wow. I think we respond with our own, although attempting to get the Unagi down. Return, 4 damage. Just kind of surprised they tapped out for that. I guess they thought it was going to be risk-free. I mean, now we can't use 3 steps ahead against this Jeskai Revelation, but... And they didn't use their thing here. Well, I think I gotta go for it. I'm sure they have more counter magic, but... If it helps them to tap out, it's worth it. I think. Okay, we finally get a Mistrized village. I think I'm going to not Revelation this turn. I'm going to see what they do here. Okay. They go for card drawing. So Unagi doesn't get them here, but I think I'm going to go for Revelation. I'll probably have a sweeper, which is unfortunate, but... Almost a sweeper. Do this. Nice. And then just chill. No More Lies gets a moment in the sun. Very nice. Didn't have enough mana to do their village there. Don't have enough for an uncounterable Unagi here, so I think I'll skip it. Just do a Quarry Mountain. They might be able to punish us pretty bad, but I guess we'll find out. Another Jeskai revelation? Oof. That's a toughie. And our own. Yeah, this is kind of hilarious. Gotta cast it this turn, right? Seven. Yep, I can do this. Take that. Bounce. Kill, I guess. Yeah, this is such a funny game, honestly. We're still both at such a high life total. Gotta watch our time limit and our deck total. Sure, go for it. We're ahead on clock. We're slightly ahead of deck, so... Seems good. Okay, nothing to do about that. Okay, and I Helix to face. Do you have another No Moralize? Let's find out. Nudging these life totals around ever so slightly. Sweet. Okay, never mind. Actually, terrible. Guess I'll take a Day of Judgment over another land. Uncountable Unagi. 2/5 leaves us 2 untapped. So, yep, we just go for another Surveil land here, I think. Nice. What do you got in your hand there, huh? 'Cause I have something good. They probably have a lot of Get Lost, right? Or another Revelation. Oh. Shit. That's pretty good. They're getting down there in deck total, though. I do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. Yeah, we can do Uncounterable Day of Judgment and Uncounterable Inagi. Is that worth it? Nah, I think I'm just gonna go for the Day of Judgment. I'd rather have the mana to 3 steps ahead. They have one. Uncounterable 3 steps ahead, or just go for it. Three, and then 5. Really want to try to get down to Nagi. But if I do 3 steps ahead here, I don't have enough mana for that. Alright, just gonna go for it. Maybe a mistake there to not use Mistrise Village on our Day of Judgment. Don't like all this flooding, that's for sure. Alright, don't think they have a No More Lies at least. $16 and they have 17. Ooh, okay, we're actually getting a little scary here on the deck total. Not a prob. Zoom. Cleaned out. You don't want to draw cards with Unagi or surveil anything right now. They know we have one. Don't kill it immediately. Okay. 13 and 14. But we get 2 off Unagi. 13 and 12. Okay, just let that happen. Twelve and 12. Consult here puts us behind. Their hand is probably all get lost, right? Yeah. Ooh. What do we still have in our deck to win? This will probably die, and then what are we doing? I guess we're going for stock up. I just don't really... Oh yeah, there we go. Wanchi Tong almost kills us. Yeah, I guess we needed Fountain Port, actually, maybe instead. Because now, when Wanchi Tong dies, that's gonna be it. Okay, shit. I think we're lost. Ugh. Or just do a small Wanchi Tong, but then we run out of turns. It's pretty rough. So let's still do 2 cards. I mean, at this point I just have to go for it. There's no other option. I mean, what am I doing? We know our maps will hit lands. They won't buff our dude. Okay, that hits. That's pretty big. That is pretty big. Fountain Port, too slow. Oh no. Yeah. I think that's game, friends. No other way to kill them. Consult for Fountain Port. It's a 12-turn clock. It's all lands in the deck too, so we can't even use the maps properly. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Damn. All right. Flash Freeze, negate. Voice of Victory. Tiebinder for another threat, I guess. Keep some of our removal. Get rid of most of our sweepers. Braid can go. Keep Helix. Go down and get lost, but keep it a little bit, I guess. Tie binder and try it again, I guess. Oof. Let's play. Got the voice. Let's give it a go. Need some other good cards. That's a good card. See if they helix us right away. They probably will. But if they don't, it'll be nice. Not a helix, but same diff. Flash freeze. That's a sideboard card. Mainly in here for the Jeskai Revelations. We have the first Mistrise Village, which is nice. Love that. Uncounterable flash freeze on the menu. Don't think I'm just gonna ram my consult here. Should we ram a Unagi? I think I'm going to. Worth the risk, maybe? Unagi Slam? Okay. Okay, not dead immediately. That's nice. And a negate. Okay. Very nice. Not gonna use the map right now. Tie binder. Okay, I don't care about that. Jump block tie binder? They can't revelation here. They might be able to get lost our Unagi. I think I'll just go for card advantage. Ooh, okay. Our dude is alive. Let's use the map now, I think. They're probably going to try to helix here. And the Mistrise Village means we can't do anything about it. Okay. Let's consult then, I think. Yeah. All right. Oh, I was really hoping for a helix there to stop that happening. Kill the tie binder. Okay. Get their trade. Did we stock up here? We have to discard. I don't like that. Let's hold up and counter magic, even though they do have Mistrise Village. Interesting. Didn't use their village. I think I'll negate. Got a helix here holding things up. Revelation will get countered. Voice and 3 steps ahead. Seems good. No to that. Really not using their Mysterized Village here. Negate. I think I'll do this, seeing as they're fighting over it. The old counterspell battle. Goodness. Alright, I'm gonna try. Okay. Alright. We have fought over the dude. I think it's Jeskai Revelation time. They might have one here to bounce ours. Gotta go for it though. Oh, interesting. Okay. Another revelation. Beautiful. Block. Ooh, we can actually save our 1/1 here. Is that worth it? No, I don't think so. I think I'll take the trade. Okay. Encounterable revelation. Keep resolving. And another one. Bounce face, actually. That's what I should have done. No, did I forget to use my Mysterized Village? Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Show me what you got. Oh, get out of here. All right. All right, let's do that again. Hey, let's try. Sure. Get our cheap counter spells online. Very good. Facial damage. Starting right up. Demoralized duel, I guess. Sure. I could have used Misdirected Duel there, but I think it's okay just getting that out of their hand. Do we go for stock up? I don't think so. I think I want to try to get a Unagi situation. Alright. It's getting frisky. We want an untapped land. A voice, I guess? And just pass? I think I'm gonna keep passing until they do something. Fair enough. Alright, let's do consult. Let's see what we get. Revelation and a land, I think. Nice, makes my life easy. Do this and hold up and negate and flash freeze. Not going to be as effective though, for sure. Ooh, okay. Let's see what they do here. All right. Pass. Do this again. Hits. Okay, interesting. Get a hit. Our own Unagi. is really all of our turn to do this. Is it worth it? I guess so. Can decline. That's nice. Okay. Whoa, what was that glitchy art? Hit him with the fish. Get out of here. Okay, something else happening. Okay. Kill their own voice of victory, I guess. I think I'll just take this opportunity to do this, right? Ooh, nice. The revelation is great. And a voice of victory. Don't think I'm going to play it right there, though. See what they got. Sure. Interesting. Return 4 more damage. Another revelation. That's what we need. That is what we need. They're at 8. Oh, can we get there? Gotta do something right here. Gotta sweep my board. Okay. Looks like they have it. Ooh, that's not it. That's not it at all. That is just gonna be game, friends. Oh my goodness. Wow, I can't believe we made it out of this. Oh, let's go. Victory. All right, well, that was pretty sweet. I'm really happy we pulled out that win at the end because that mirror match was rather exhausting. But this deck did great today, and I'm really satisfied with it. This is a great way to play Jeskai. So thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one.